We must go now.
Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly.
Xavier, the painting.
La maledicción. This way.
Senora, it is too late. Go.
No! Papa!
Senor, in here.
Search them. Of course. Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour. I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody move! Non, monsieur, not la malédiction. Oh. Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together. The gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
Hello. So we're playing. Why is it aimed at your crotch, George? Anyways, we're playing Broken Sword, the Serpent's Curse. I played the Sleeping Dragon long ago. I never finished it. It was an old Let's Play on my channel. But I think, I had this game and I was like, you know what, might as well. Let's see what mischief we can get into. Henry, what is it with icons at everybody's crotch all the time? Come on.
The priest was giving last rites to the gallery owner. I didn't want to interfere.
He's dead. Aren't you supposed to do that before he dies? Dude. What is he doing? Oi.
Excuse me, Father.
Excuse me. Oh, apparently his last rites weren't that important.
My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
Pray for his soul.
A senseless
Really?
murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What? Not the devil.
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now, excuse me, I must pray.
1 minute I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
Great. Huh? Simeon. What about you, sir?
It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But Look,
Well,
from
he's
the
taking
story,
a
I
nap.
guessed he'd only fainted. Lane was out cold. I was gonna need something to bring him around.
Right.
Lane's jacket was stretched tight over his flabby form.
Okay. Ooh.
In the pocket was a
Oh, we have
It was
LV.
monogrammed with the letters HL.
Yeah. Wait, what? HL?
Lane was out cold. I was gonna need something to bring him around. Lane had fainted. I was gonna have to find a way to revive him.
Yeah, after I steal his nail clipper.
Lane was out
Okay,
cold.
yeah, we get it.
I was gonna need something.
Can we talk to you again? Do you have anything good to say?
Father?
Fajar?
Yes, my son.
What did you mean when you said that a great evil had taken place?
Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. What? Peter 5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobart.
Right.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car. I want to get in."
Hey.
What does that mean? We may never know.
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting.
Which one?
The one that the dude stole.
Maledictio, of course.
Yeah.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
What are you babbling about, man?
What do you know about the man who painted La Maledictio?
El Serpent. He was a man playing with fire. The fire of eternal damnation.
Tell me about the
Alright.
stolen painting.
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
This guy.
Do you recognize these?
I stole those. Off of that guy.
Nail clippers. I'm not sure what your point is.
My point is,
Father Simeon was in trouble. But who wouldn't after witnessing a murder?
I don't know what my point is, but I have a point. And now I'm gonna have pizza.
The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it.
They're probably empty. Oh,
Well, no
okay.
surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry.
One slice,
There
man.
was only one slice left.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna use that on the dude. But first we're gonna check stuff.
The alarm still worked on that painting.
Okay.
I wondered why the stolen painting's alarm hadn't sounded.
Examine.
70 grand? Oh, cheap at half the price.
Hey.
55,000. Huh, shame. Just outside my price range. All I needed was a mere 65,000, and this little gem could be mine.
65,000 for a smudge of blue with a lantern? I don't think so.
For the discerning connoisseur, a soupçon at 80,000.
Okay. Okay. Bust.
That bust was pretty impressive. I wondered who'd been the model.
You
The
pervert.
bust was balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off.
Why not? Again, look at the small ones. The camera up there.
With luck, the security camera had captured the robbery. The cable for the camera ran into the room marked private.
Right. And I'm guessing that door is
The
locked.
door was marked private.
No shit.
The door was locked with a keypad.
Right.
If I
Figures.
wanted to get in there and look at the CCTV footage, then I'd need to find the number.
No, really?
just 90,000 for this one.
Just?
The tag said 60 grand. Wow, nice work if you can get it. Another alarm
All right.
working as it should.
I don't know why I'm pressing all of these, but
The label said it was painted in 1932. The Captain wanted 80 grand. A rare glimpse of the absinthe-addled mind of the artist. A snip at only 80 grand.
is that a beer standing down there?
60,000 for a sketch? Ouch.
Hello? Yes.
Another working alarm. Was the alarm on the stolen painting the only one that wasn't working? Challenging and experimental, like the 85K price tag.
Well, damn. And
Another
what
working alarm. Was the
are
alarm
we done pressing the paintings too? Okay. Stolen painting.
This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting?
Because it was the thingy methingy painting. Obviously. George.
The stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't.
Because somebody tampered with it.
It was a vibration detector pad. It was a vibration
Yeah,
detector
okay.
pad.
All of those is a
It was
speaker.
the speaker cone for the alarm. It hadn't sounded when the painting was stolen. Looked fine to me. That wasn't the reason the alarm didn't go off. It was a small red button.
That makes no sense.
So, the alarm wasn't broken. I suspected foul play.
Oh.
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were
With
doing.
nail clippers,
This was an
perhaps.
inside job. Someone had cut a wire and sabotaged the alarm.
Nail clipper?
The clippers were the perfect size to cut the wire. Could
Yeah.
be the saboteur. I had to find out.
I had to find out. Let's give him pizza. Come on, George. Pick up the freaking pizza. Oh, come on, you pig. Pick that up.
No one had noticed the pizza box fall onto the floor. I decided to leave it alone.
Really? You piggy. My inventory. There. Let's give him pizza. Hey.
I decided against stuffing cold pizza into an unconscious man's mouth. I needed him live.
Okay.
I picked up a piece of pizza from the gallery floor. It could be useful.
Oi. Pizza?
It was going to take something stronger than pizza to wake Lane.
I guess not. Do we have some... Oh, maybe search with that guy. We didn't even fucking notice him. Nice glasses, man.
Definitely looked better.
Easy.
I always wondered who bought those white framed glasses. Now I knew.
Ooh.
There was a small piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look. It read, 2:30 p.m. Be ready. Innocent enough. until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was
I don't
something
know,
fishy
man.
going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes. I quickly replaced the note.
Henry, what
In
up,
Henry's
dude?
pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of Brett. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna use that on the big dude. What's his name? You have any pants pockets? I guess not. Bro,
A cryptic note in a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or anything else of substance. I definitely needed to check out that office.
yeah. We need to wake this guy up. Aye,
Time to awaken the
wake
beast.
up.
What?
Hello there.
What was that? It smells like the 70s. Where am I?
I don't know, man. I
fainted.
wasn't born there. What does the 70s smell like?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there. Get me something to eat. I've had a terrible shock, you know.
Oh, really? You're gonna eat this fucking clone? That's what you're
I
gonna eat.
found a slice of pizza.
I asked for food, boy, not a cardboard simulacrum.
Okay, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. Now give it here.
I had that in my pocket.
Given the circumstances, that was surprisingly acceptable. Now, what's been going on? Henri, is he
Dead? Afraid so.
Yep.
poor chap? Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
He did.
Excuse me.
Do I know you?
Yes, our paths have crossed in the Glees Gallery.
Of course, the man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition.
I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy.
Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
Did you know the gallery owner?
Of course, we worked together on the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Henri provided the space. I was the creative powerhouse.
How long have you
Sure,
known
Bob.
him?
While you ramble on,
As a
I will
friend,
open my
many
beverage.
Our professional relationship
can.
only recently blossomed into this exhibition under my curatorial wing. Now the poor fellow's gone and got himself killed.
If Lane was involved with the gallery, then he had to know the code to that door. Do you know anything about the stolen painting?
Of course, dear boy. La Malediccio, a little-known work, turned up at the last minute.
What about the killer? Were you able to get a look at him?
A delinquent.
He was
in a
busy
tin
fencing,
hat.
George.
Beyond that, I don't really recall.
Oh, yeah, you fainted.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
So you curated the exhibition? What's it about?
A brilliant retrospective. A dialectical window on European art's ongoing discourse with the unresolved psychoses of the nation-state.
Wow.
What
You
he
took
said.
the words right out of my mouth. So, you help run this place? Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrive.
I figured I
Why
wasn't
the
going to
fuck
get the
not?
code from Lane by playing nice. I needed to turn the heat up. Mr. Lane, you're really gonna have to give me the code to that door.
And why, pray, should I do that?
Because I
the way
said
the
so.
cops will see it, you're the prime suspect. We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things so simply. I might be able to get them off your case, but in exchange, I'd like the code for the office door.
But that's preposterous. The police would have neither evidence nor motive.
Funny you should mention that.
Exactly.
Someone sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting. A wire was cut.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
Exactly. It was an inside job, Mr. Lane.
You're not suggesting that I...
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
That's preposterous. How could I possibly have cut the wire?
Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on them.
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting the alarm on a stolen painting.
What are you saying?
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you? I had no reason to kill Henri, no motive whatsoever.
Okay, but I don't think the cops will see it like that. And I sure would like that door code. I hate to say this, Mr. Lane, but you're going to be the #1 suspect for this murder.
So you keep saying, Mr. Stobart.
An unusual painting turns up at your exhibition and gets stolen. Doesn't look good, does it?
And your point is?
The cops are going to ask some awkward questions. But you give me the code to the CCTV room, and I'll do my best to point them elsewhere.
I cannot let you into that room, Mr. Stobart.
This guy.
Besides, Henri found La Malédiction, not me. I had nothing to do with it.
This is an inside job for sure, Mr. Lane. The police are going to be very interested in your recent movements.
I've been out of town for several days, and last night I retired early.
Just saying.
You're not going to scare me into giving you that door code, you know.
I was onto something here, and I knew it. Lane was sweating. It wasn't pretty. How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
Sheer fantasy. What possible motive?
I hate to say this, Mr.
Oh, come on.
So you...
How about some more of this?
I
We need a
don't
whoop.
think so. As a cell volatile, it was acceptable. As a cologne, it would be barbaric.
So, you'd been out of town and hit the sack early last night?
That's right. I've not been near the gallery for days.
Mr. Lane, this robbery is not going to reflect well on you.
As I said,
Damn it. I'm gonna make a save. There. Do we have Well, I guess
Nico
not.
wasn't answering a phone. No surprise.
Who was the other guy?
Hello, Mr. Rickenbacker?
Stobart, what do you want?
Mr. Rickenbacker, there's been a problem.
Oh, why does that surprise me? This better not involve the Blue Lizard.
Hey?
I'm afraid it does, sir. There's been a robbery.
Oh, terrific.
Only one painting was stolen, though.
Well, what are you wasting time talking to me for? Find that painting, or find a way to avoid paying out. Two ways to keep your job, Stobart.
I see. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else you gotta tell me?
The thief had a gun. He shot the gallery owner dead.
Leech hurt him too?
No, sir.
Well, that's one piece of good news. At least tell me you got some leads.
I'm pretty sure the security was sabotaged. The alarm was disabled for that one painting.
So, it was an inside job. Who else is at the gallery?
There's a guy called Hector Lane.
Lane. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's an art critic. I think he's connected to the exhibition.
How could it be him?
Well, he's rude and ugly. It's certainly possible.
So squeeze him, Stobart. Squeeze him till he squeals.
If I was going to squeeze Lane, I needed longer arms than these.
Find out who disabled the security system, then find that painting. And don't call back until you have.
Alright. Jesus. Do you have anything
Father?
new to say, sir?
Yes, my son.
I think there's something strange going on here.
Yes, Mr. Stobart. At last you see the truth.
No, Father. I mean that the robbery looks like an inside job.
Devil's work is always an inside job.
A wire in the painting's alarm was deliberately cut.
Cut by the devil himself.
Oh, shut up.
As
This
far as
guy.
I know, sightings of guys with horns and tails have been a little down recently.
You mock me, Mr. Stobart. But as you will discover, the devil likes to have the last laugh.
Do you know the code to get into the office?
No. But you could always pray and ask for divine guidance.
Yeah, because that's gonna
With
help me.
respect, Father, I'm looking for a slightly quicker solution. Do you know anything else about El Serp?
I've already told you everything I can.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
I've said everything.
Hey, Father, how about a squirt?
Sorry, I couldn't help it. How about a squirt?
Take a look.
Oh, you've already shown him that. Let's see. Can we
How
squeeze
about it,
him?
Mr. Lane? Certainly. Guilty by weight. I've been...
Don't really have anything. Okay. Let's see.
The cable for the camera ran into the room marked private. I still needed to figure out the code to that keypad. The door was marked private. I didn't want Henri's blood on my hands. There was no way anyone would have survived that. Hair day, gone tomorrow.
Toupee.
There's
Holy
nothing
shit.
quite so lonely as a dead man's toupee. I decided to let Henri's toupee rest in peace.
I'll put it back there. Doesn't really
Poor guy.
seem to be anything else we can do with him. Can we leave? Oh, we can. Okay.
The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief.
Anyone out here who would have seen anything? Maybe look through the office window.
The room
like some sort of office for the gallery. I could just see the glow of the CCTV monitor in the corner.
I love how there's a sign of a guy peeing up there. Just say, can we talk to you, dude? Oi. Hello? Come over there. See if we can get anything out of this guy. Hello there.
Excuse me.
Monsieur.
There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh,
You don't sound surprised.
all property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard not to. Did you see anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing someone.
Well, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprise me.
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty. The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment we lose the illusion of being eternal.
Hey.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being?
Oh, shut up, man.
He
Yes,
spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
What do you know about Le Lizard Bleu?
Bourgeois, vacuous, and overpriced. Just
Yeah.
like its curator.
Very.
He's always in here, you know, talking art to his latest flusy.
Floozy.
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight for sure. If you see him, give him this bill. And tell him to pay up next time.
Sure will.
The check was from last night. But Lane told me he was nowhere near the gallery. This could be the leverage I needed to get the office door code from Lane.
That's right.
Do you recognize these?
That's nail clippers, man. Come on, George.
They are nail clippers.
Would you like a squirt of this?
You want the squirt?
Are you suggesting I smell, monsieur?
Yes.
No, sorry. Thank you for your consistent indifference, monsieur.
Perhaps next time you come, I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
Sure, pup. That way. Go back into the gallery, because now we can put the squeeze on Mr. Dude. This guy.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
You have an unpaid
Guilty
bill.
by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So,
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30, to be exact. You said you were out of town. You
Yeah,
sure
no,
drank
but-
a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door, and the police need never know. A motive and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane.
you are a blackmailer, Stobart.
Just doing my job.
Damn straight.
All right. You have me.
6397.
Number is 6397. But I admit to none of
Thank you.
these spurious accusations.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast.
again?
6397, you dumbass.
No.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Damn it.
That's what I said.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. I mean, closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor.
He's dead, you idiot.
Mo, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Mu. Our paths had crossed before.
Well, this is the end of the first episode. Do tune in for the next one whenever we continue this.